Hi, I'm Chris Peacock, and this is Vikings, Season 1, Episode 9, All Change. Well, we've arrived at the Season 1 finale. Last episode, the Vikings all went up to pray and sacrifice to their gods at a site of religious importance to them. I think they did say the name of the place, but I don't remember it. While there, they were not only sacrificing vegetables and animals, they were also sacrificing people. One person from each of the villages, I'll say. I don't know if village is the right term, but Ragnar wanted to sacrifice Athelstein, but the sacrifice has to be a willing sacrifice, and Athelstein was not willing. So instead, I believe his name is Leif, volunteered to be the sacrifice himself. So he is now no longer with us. Athelstein has been showing some signs of transferring from Christianity to pretty much being a Viking, kind of. Not really being a Viking, but following their religion. But he hesitated last time, and I don't blame him at all. I would not have been willing to be the sacrifice either. But that just means we have him around a little longer. I don't know if they're leading up to him voluntarily being the sacrifice at the next year's one. I don't know. I don't think so. But it's possible. Like I could see that being the end of his arc, even if it isn't the next year's one. Eventually, at one, I could see that being the end of his arc. But I kind of hope not. Mainly because I don't ever want to see that again. It's weird. I know I said this in the last episode. I had no problem whatsoever with people getting all hacked to pieces in fights. But something about the sacrifice, because it was so slow. Like, if they just whacked off his head or something, fine. But just slowly cutting the throat. Like, not even just quick cut the throat, but just slow. I didn't like that at all. Ugh. But, anyway, yeah. Ragnar also made a pact with the king of the Vikings to help in an endeavor that the king... The way I'm remembering this is another earl has a dispute with the king, and the king wants Ragnar to take care of it. And then in return, the king is going to go with Ragnar to England to help raid, to make their raiding party bigger and stronger. So yeah, we'll see. I'm assuming Ragnar is going to have to deal with the king's issue first. We'll find out this episode, possibly. Maybe we won't find out till next season. I'm not sure, but this is the season finale, so hopefully it is good. Because finales, this is the first... No, it's not. I was going to say this is the first season finale we're getting to on the channel, but no, we got to the season finale of the first season of Doctor Who, of modern Doctor Who, before we got to this. So, yes. Without further ado. I know I say this like every other episode, but the scenery is amazing on this show. Okay. So this does look like Ragnar is going to deal with this other Earl.
You're wasting your time. It's my land, and I want it returned to me. That's all I have to say.
He wants to make peace with you and come to some kind of agreement.
Then tell him if he leaves my land, we can have peace. What's your name?
Ragnar Lothbrok.
You are Ragnar Lothbrok, the one who sailed west.
I'm surprised that you have heard about that.
I mean, that's the whole reason the king wanted Ragnar to be the one to come here.
Why have we not offered our guests dry clothes and food?
I'm surprised he let his son come. He never lets his son come on any of this stuff.
I have fears. Go to the seer. ask if your fears will come true. It's sometimes better not to know one's fate.
Yep.
Every piece of land has a price, just like every human.
Well, you don't understand. This is not a small plot of land on which you grow turnips and onions. We're talking about a vast swathe of land, and on this land in the earth are minerals, things of great value. What if my claim was acknowledged, but I was willing to lease the land back to the king during his lifetime? Or what if we deferred judgment on ownership, but shared the mineral rights? Let me make a suggestion. Why don't you send one of your men back so we can put to King Horik my ideas for a remedy?
If you think that will work.
Good. Your messenger will take several days. So in the meantime, why don't you and your men go and visit our famous ash tree? I would like one of your men to stay behind here as a kind of security. You understand, I hope?
My brother Rolo will stay behind.
I want to see the tree.
It can take us 3 days to reach the tree.
Oh, we are going to go see the tree. Okay. I couldn't really tell if Ragnar was getting annoyed at Rollo for
Frightened for my husband.
Do you think your husband is in some kind of
inserting
danger?
himself in the conversation.
Your husband is in danger, but not for his life. He is in danger from the magical world.
When my father was killed, there was fierce competition to replace him as Jarl. And although I was his eldest son, I was not sure I was going to succeed. However, I was elected at the thing. We had a feast to celebrate. My wife was there. My brother poisoned them. All. I only survived because my wife took the cup I was about to drink from and drained it herself in celebration. My brother denied responsibility, but his guilt was too obvious, so I blinded him with my own hands. And then I burned him alive.
Well, Ragnar wouldn't do that, but I still don't know about Rollo.
Your brother is a great man. A great warrior.
As am I.
I'm sure you are. And yet I've never heard of you.
You, look away!
You got caught?
We're traveling with Earl Ragnar Lothbrok.
Then I think Earl Ragnar owes me an apology on your behalf. Don't you?
We just saw her bathing. What were we supposed to do?
Fish.
You did not see her, Ragnar.
So you get your cheek slashed. And now I'm supposed to apologize for you two staring at her naked body. That's what she said. I owe you an apology.
I accept. My name is Auslov.
We're on our way to see the great ash tree.
Of course.
You are welcome to join us.
I love what this show does with his eyes. Like making it look like there's a fire in his eyes. Because you know there is, but not literally.
I visited my cousin a few days ago. She had just buried her young son.
One day he was fine, and the next he caught a fever that made him sweat and cry out in the night, and the next day...
She put him in the ground.
Do you have it? Did you catch it? Did you catch it? You don't look well. And down she goes. Yeah, you definitely caught it, and it's probably contagious, and now everyone here caught it. Pretty cool tree.
That tree of which no man knows from where its roots run.
It's huge compared to the rest of the forest, man. Okay, yep, okay. So it's like a plague. Great.
If Lagertha were here, she'd cut his balls off.
It's a good thing she's not.
She probably would.
Listen to me, my friend. Your father and mother are a famous couple. They love each other. Everybody knows that.
Alright.
Fenrir, the giant wolf, could not be constrained by any means known to man. So the dwarfs forged a chain, but not from metal. Nothing nothing made by men could constrain Fenrir.
That spider web is not CG. That's a real spider web. But what's interesting is that was definitely not a spider. So they found a real spider web and the spider wasn't there, so they had to CG in one? Or maybe the spider was there but it wasn't doing what they wanted? Just sitting still, so they had to CG in one that was moving? Huh. Doesn't matter. I get distracted by stuff like that, I'm sorry.
He wants to make a deal.
I'm not interested in deals.
That would make it hard for Ragnar.
Ragnar will come to the right conclusion and make the right decision. Look.
Okay, I was wrong. The whole web's CG. Okay, so now you... Okay, yeah, this is bad. I'm surprised you haven't caught it yet.
My mother was the shield maiden Brunhilde.
Everyone knows the renown of your mother.
But I'm not her. I'm myself.
Ragnar. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Don't wake up. Oh, you're waking up.
I hate you. It's disgusting.
I could not help myself.
Shall I tell that to Lagertha? Swear to me that it will not happen again.
I swear to you.
I remember saying in the first episode I didn't think this kid would last the season. Now it's the it's the daughter. I'm thinking the daughter's not going to last the season. Plague will kill her by the end of the episode. Is there going to be anyone left? Oh.
Pray to the gods, please, for him.
Maybe this girl will make it. She seems to be in a lot better shape than a few of the others. Ragnar's going to get back and half the town is dead. Not that he could have done anything about it, but...
I know. I said no.
Well, at least he's happy. Jeez, look how many people there are there. Oh. Athel's okay, he looks better. Is she okay? She's not moving. She didn't make it.
I'm carrying your child. Did the seer not promise you more sons?
Okay. How long have we been here? This tree isn't that nice. It's been here long enough for her to know she's pregnant. Well, you just lost your daughter. You don't even know.
What did he say? What did he say?
I'm
He
shaking.
will make no compromises.
Seems your mission has been entirely wasted.
Good. War.
War. I'm assuming not till season 2. We're not going to try and cram that into the rest of this episode, are we? This show does move fast sometimes, but I don't think they'll do that.
The highest cost. King Harik has left me no choice. I must attack him and claim what is rightfully mine. Your brother will clearly not support me, but the question is, will you? Together, you and I can carve out a new kingdom. Isn't that what you really want? The death of your brother and the start of your own fame?
This music's pretty good.
I say yes. I will fight with you. I will fight with you against my brother.
That didn't feel like a season finale. I mean, it was a good episode. It just didn't feel like it was a finale. But yeah, that was still good. I gotta side with Braun, the son. Ragnar shouldn't have done that. I mean, I understand it's the times and the Ragnar lost a few points with me. He's still in the positive, but he lost a few points. Rollo didn't gain or lose any because I still don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Like, I don't know if he really just betrayed Ragnar or if he's just pretending again. So we'll see in the next season, I guess. That really didn't feel like a season finale. But yeah, I'm going to end this here because it's the 11th right now, and it was supposed to be on Patreon on the 7th, so I'm a little late. So I'm just going to end this so I can quickly get it up as soon as possible. Hopefully you enjoyed. Guess I'll see you next season.